which means CMCO over the last couple of weeks that we have seen, we continue to have lower double-digit numbers, and involvement of Malaysians is only about 22%. So the compliance perhaps is social compliance and also social discipline among Malaysians as high as about 90%. This is what I have been told. But more importantly, that we are seeing the recovery phase rather than the peak or the exponential surge. So we hope that now is 1 week post Hari Raya, and we are still seeing today, for example, we only have 10 Malaysians that is positive. So that is actually a very encouraging and positive sign that we are seeing. And we hope that in the next 1 week we'll continue to see a lower double digit or even single digit. Which means if that is so, on the 9th or even before the end of the CMCO, we perhaps will look into the whole implementation, and perhaps that we will open up more sectors. Slowly but surely, but very cautiously opening up the sectors, and we monitor the situation. So sectors like social sectors, sports, and even we are looking at education sectors. When education, we are looking into mainly the Form 5 and the Upper 6 because they are going for the exam. So priority will be given to them. So we are monitoring daily now, and we hope that this good trend that we are having can continue. But we did have a few spike of cases last couple of days, but they are involving the illegal immigrants, for example, and as well as foreign workers. But we realize that because they are living in a very confined space and also a crowded space. So we are working with other ministries to see how best we can improve the work, the accommodation for them, and to have for them to practice social distancing. I think this is important for us to look into whether they are foreign workers or Malaysian, but both needs to practice the SOP. So if we can adhere and comply to the SOP, rest assured, I think we can bring down the cases further. But we are not in the exit strategy yet. We are still under conditional movement control order. So we have not planned in terms of exit strategy like other countries. Maybe they are already exit, but we are strengthening and tightening our border control. That is number one. And once we can control the border, we are now addressing the local transmission. So we can control the local transmission and tighten our border, then perhaps we can control the overall cases in Malaysia. Jadi kita sekarang melihat pada depo tahanan sementara immigration di Putrajaya yang kita laksanakan sampel ialah 97. Tetapi yang kes yang positif ada 2 kes yang positif. Jadi kita masih belum klusterkan depo tahanan sementara immigration. Jadi kita tengah melihat kepada ada kes-kes lain dah. Sebab dia punya jangkitan sekarang ni kadar positivity sudah 2% saja. Jadi belum jadi kluster lagi. Tapi kita tengah kaji sama ada 2 kes yang positif ni datang dia dari mana. Jadi kita tengah hadusi kes positif ni dan kita belum lagi masukkan dia sebagai satu kluster. Dan yang kedua, kita melihat juga pada kaedah ataupun saringan kita di depo tahanan. Jadi yang pasti kalau mereka telah berada di depo tahanan untuk tempoh jangka masa yang lama, contohnya 3 bulan, 4 bulan, ada yang dah di depo tahanan sebelum kita melaksanakan PKP lagi. Jadi mereka sepatutnya tak ada jangkitan. Tetapi bila mereka mendapat jangkitan tu besar kemungkinan daripada parti yang lain, orang kena tahan yang lain, itu satu kemungkinan. Satu lagi yang kemungkinan yang kita takut ialah daripada staf ataupun pekerja yang datang keluar masuk. Jadi biasa dia jangkitan yang masuk dalam komuniti atau yang terkurung ni ialah mereka yang ada keluar masuk pada depo tahanan ni. Jadi kita tengah menyiasat tapi kita tak dapat kesan punca ni setakat ni.